up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please take the time, if you like, to subscribe. Make sure that y'all comment, like, and share this video. And today I'm coming to you with life updates. Life has been life. I know I haven't made a video on my Ghetto Bites channel in a long time. I haven't did a update video. And I'm also going to share this video on my vlog slash lifestyle video. So both channels will be getting this video. But I just wanted to start off and say thank you guys. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you guys for well wishes. Thank you guys for everything that y'all have done. And if y'all hear them birds in the background, those are my ghetto birds. Yes, they're ghetto. Every time I have something to say, they got something to say. So please bear with them because they're gonna be throughout the whole video. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna be throughout the whole video. Well, I guess we'll start with my weight loss. I still am thin, as you can see. I'm down to 190 pounds. After my weight loss surgery, I got very sick. For those of you that don't know, I got very sick after my weight loss surgery. And at first I thought it was because of the Ozempic that I was taking. But then I started to notice that I don't think it was the Ozempic because I was losing weight so quickly. When I got the surgery done, it was like I lost maybe about 90 pounds in 2 weeks. So even when I went to go see the nutritionist, they were very concerned because I was losing weight so quickly. My nutritionist said that she never seen one of her patients lose weight so fast. And I was the one that lost weight that quickly. So because of my weight loss, the fast or the quick weight loss, I think my body went into shock. So after my body went into shock, things stopped working in my body, stopped functioning. Like my bladder stopped functioning. My bladder stopped working in August of last year. I could not urinate on my own. So I ended up having to get a catheter in, which I'm going to insert some pictures as well. But I ended up having to get a catheter in, and I had that in for months and months and months, and I kept having to get it changed like every month. But while the catheter was inside of me, I had to continually got bladder infections. I mean, continually got bladder infections. So it was almost the whole time that I had the catheter in, I was on antibiotics. And too many antibiotics is not good for your body. So I was on antibiotics a lot. So finally, in February of this year, I got a surgery and I got the catheter, which is called a super pube, put into my belly button. I'll show a picture here. I got that tube put into my belly, so it wasn't in my private area anymore. Thank God, because for you being a man and you getting that catheter changed, it don't feel good. It's not a good feeling. Now, I don't know how it is for a woman, but I know for a man, it don't feel good. It don't feel good, baby. It don't feel good. So it used to hurt, and I used to be ready to kick one of them doctors in the face. I'm just going to be truthful to you. I was ready to kick one of the doctors in the face. So after the super pube, many of you know that my brother got shot last year as well. My father-in-law passed away last year as well. I mean, life was life. I was sick. My father-in-law passed away, which my wife and my daughter found him in his bathroom, deceased. My brother passed, Lord help me. My brother-in-law, my brother, talk. I'm sorry, y'all. My brother got shot, and my brother actually died 3 times. But I was at the hospital every day, every day, every day. I didn't care how sick I was at the hospital every day. But one day in March, I got up and prayed, March 3rd, to be exact. I got up and I prayed, and my brother was doing good. You know, I saw God brought my brother back from death. I saw God started to heal my brother. So I got up and I prayed and I asked God, I just told God, like, Lord, I saw you bring my brother back from death. I I am witnessing before my very eyes you healing my brother. And I'm asking you to heal my bladder. And I got up and I went to church. I went to church. And then after church, because I was helping take care of him, after church, I went back to my sister's house to check on my brother. And I had to use the bathroom. So I went into my sister's house. I used the bathroom. I sat down to use the bathroom because I had to do a number two. I know that's too much information. But I sat down to use the bathroom, and all of a sudden, I peed on my own. It came out, so I had to call the urologist because I kept peeing. Every time I would go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet, it would come out of my private area like it's supposed to. And I called the urologist, and she had me to keep like a urinary diary is what it's called. So I kept track of everything, how many times I peed, how much I peed. You know, I had to keep track of the volume of urine and all of these other things. So it came to like late March, early April. I gave them back the diary, and they decided to take the super pube out. And when they took the super pube out, I've been peeing, urinating on my own ever since. So I am so happy about that. I am so happy about that. And whew, that story there, or that testimony there, is so mind blowing to me because the number 3 biblically means deliverance. And I prayed that prayer in the 3rd month on the 3rd day. And then next thing you know, God delivered me. So I was happy about that. And then many of you know also that I got in some trouble last year. I was facing 17 years in prison as well. And when I went to court and got sentenced, they actually gave me 3 years of probation. So I've been doing good while on probation. You know, I've been through maybe about 3 or 4 probation officers, but this one I got is pretty cool. She is a woman of God, her and her husband. All we do is talk about God all the time. But this month I went to go see her, and they did like a surprise drop, you know, where you had to drop urine. And from me telling that story about me not being able to urinate just on the drop of a dime, you know, I had to let them know that I'm not able to urinate that quickly like that. You know, so they had to count it as a positive test because I couldn't produce urine. So she told me that next month when I go see her that they're going to drop me. So I have to make preparations when I see her so I'll be able to urinate. You know, so I've been doing community service. I had to do 50 hours of community service. I had to stay out of trouble. And those of you that know me know I'm not no troublemaker. I don't start trouble. But one thing I can say, I want to tell you guys, don't ever, 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 ever let anybody have power over you. I don't care what it is. Don't let nobody have power over you. And that's exactly what I did. I allowed words and I allowed people's attitude and all of these things to have precedence over me. And it caused me to act out of character. And me acting out of character almost landed me in prison for 17 years. Because I could have just ignored it. I could have just went on about my business, but it was something inside of me that wouldn't let me do it. So you don't let anything, I don't care what it is, because the enemy always want to use somebody else to get you to act out of character. And this time, 17 years in prison, sickness, death, all my brother being shot, all of these things taught me something. To never, ever, ever, ever get out of character. Never let nobody take you to a place where you should not be. Ever. And I've learned from that. I have really learned from that. But this PO, she's been very, very, very cool. She's let me go out of town several different times. You know, all we talk about is God. So I'm doing pretty good on that. And then today, after church, you know, I've been watching my son. I've been watching him use the bathroom a lot. I've been watching him drink a lot of water excessively. And I know the signs of drinking a lot of water and using the bathroom, nonstop, this, that, and the other. So I've just been watching and watching and watching, and I've been trying to prevent this from happening. But God allowed me to test my son today, and I tested his blood, and his sugar was like 484. So now I'm going to make him a doctor's appointment because I don't want my son to be like me. I don't want my son to be like me, because from diabetes, I had a roller coaster ride. I'm going to show y'all, you know, because I'm going to insert some more videos. Like, it's going to be other videos attached or in this video, because I just, maybe about a month ago, I just got my third amputation done. I lost another toe. So now on my right foot, I only have one toe. Just one toe now. I have one toe on the right foot. And I'm not even diabetic no more since I've lost the weight. But because of the diabetes, having diabetes for so long, it gave me this thing called neuropathy, where I don't have any nerves or any feeling in my feet. So I have to check my feet every day because I don't feel anything. So if I wear a shoe, the shoe may rub against the toe, and then the toe will get bruised, and then next thing you know, fluid will start building up in it, and the fluid will cause the bone to be infected, and if the bone is infected and they cannot cure it, then they have to cut it off. So I've gotten 4 toes cut off on my left foot, and I'm trying to prevent my son from going through this. So now I have to be proactive. Me and my wife have to be proactive, and even my daughter. So we're going to have to change some things, you know, and he going to have to change, you know, because I seen my son, you know, I noticed that he sneak and eat and do all these other type of things. No, we going to cut that out, because I'm not going to lose my son to diabetes. I mean, my mother is a diabetic. My aunt is a diabetic. My cousin is a diabetic. And me, my aunt, and my cousin, we are all amputees. My aunt lost a leg. My cousin lost all his toes on his left foot and 2 toes on the right. So his foot looked like this. My foot looked like this. This is my foot. So I'm just going to tell you something. I just thank God for allowing me to still be here, but there's certain things that I regret. I regret when I found out that I was diabetic, that I did not take care of myself like I should have. I regret that I continue to keep smoking and drinking and doing all those other things that I shouldn't have not been doing. I regret overeating. Every time I turned around, I was had something in my mouth. I was a mukbanger. And I still do a little bit of mukbanging on TikTok sometimes. Y'all can follow me on TikTok. I have a channel called Church Boy Eats. But I eat a small amount of food. I don't eat big, massive amounts of food anymore. I don't do food challenges and all those other things that I used to do. Because, for one, I can't eat that much now that I had weight loss surgery. I can't eat much. So I can only eat as much as my body will allow me to. And then after that, I'm full. I have to push the plate back because I'm going to tell you something. Those of you that has had a gastric sleeve or a gastric bypass or whatever, your full is different from a person who hasn't had that. Their full is different. When I am full, I am miserable. Like I'm trying to find the nearest toilet to vomit everything up because I'm just that full. You know what I'm saying? So my full is different from a person who hasn't had the surgeries full. But life has been lifing, but I'm not going to sit up here and say that life has been bad because it has not been bad. Yes, life has had its ups and it's had its downs, but guess what? I am still here to talk about it. So I hope that this testimony / life update find somebody and encourages someone, encourage you and help you to get into good spirits, help you to get into the right relationship with God. Whatever it does, I'm hoping that the Lord uses it to help you, whomever you may be. Help you, whomever you may be. So, excuse me. I want to start maybe vlogging more. Y'all leave a comment on what y'all think I should start doing. Because I'm going to probably share videos on 2 different channels. And, I got several different TikTok accounts. And why I do that? Because I'm so sick and tired of that algorithm putting you into a box. Like me, I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be here. I'm the type of person that's able to do a lot of things. Y'all know I do hair. I do a little bit of comedy. I do some of everything. I like to get dressed. I like to do vlogging. I like to, do outfit of the day. I like to do all of these other different things. And I don't want to be put in a box. But the algorithm won't push your videos out if you don't stick to one niche. And I'm not a one niche type of fella. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not a one niche type of dude. So I like to do everything. So now I have to have different channels. So all these avenues that I have in me, I can give them an outlet. So I know it's a lot. Follow me on every channel. Follow me on everything. Subscribe on everything. Until I'm able to build a community where I have enough followers or subscribers where I'm actually able to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you're starting out, you're not able to just do whatever. You just can't do that. So I'll leave everything in the description box. If you decide to follow me, God bless you. I love you, love you, love you. Let me know if I should do more of these sit down and talk with me type of things. If you enjoy those things, story times, I have a million stories, a million things that I could talk about. So I am going to get out of here. My daughter is on her way back from Vegas, so I want to be prepared to go pick her up from the airport. But I just want to say I love you again and thank you. Make sure that y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you hit the post notification bell to be notified each and every time I drop another video. I will see you next time. Peace.